Hello people, you're welcome back to the channel. It's your one and only Lady Jackson bringing you this update as the A-Day hard. So it's been raining cats and dogs and I've not been able to watch the show on telly, but I've been watching it on a live stream. By the way, I am bringing Big Brother's house. It's like this week is a week of highlights for multiple chaotic things. I told you guys in the previous videos that housemates are out with their arsenal for each other, and it seemed the person that is going to get the most hit is Ceec. Now, of course, this and much more I'm going to relate to you in this video because Ceec fought two people, Prince and Venita went at each other. I beg, I'm getting tired, but I love it. I love to see this. Please, before we start this video fully, I need to let you know that I do not put any Big Brother Naija videos in my video. You guys keep asking and making some certain comments in this, the comment section. I've said this times without number. I've had copyright issues with these people and I'm not about to have that. So of course, if you don't like the way I bring my videos, you can see more videos from other channels. It's all love and light. If you're new to this channel, make sure you watch this video till the end. Give this video a thumbs up, share comments down below and share this video so that more people can get to see. It might seem minute to you, but it means a lot to me. And I really say that I appreciate you for that. Now, of course, without wasting too much of your time, let's get right into all this video has for us. Now, can I just first say that although I find doing it as a lazy head of house, and she has proved to us in the few hours that she's the head of house, but she's coming through to, you know, show that she's really getting into the vibe and the mojo, and it's understandable. We respect that. But another thing that I'm seeing about doing is the fact that this girl is not going to stress herself. She is all vibes this particular week. This week that she's not up for eviction, she doesn't want anything to take her joy. And that's what to see in the fight that Bbnaija8 and Angel, in quote, allegedly ganged up against Ceec, although it was seemingly her fault. So now they had a Guinness task and they've told them that it's going to be like a show. It's going to be multiple games in one. And then we see that Ceec, Bbnaija8 and Angel are in the same group with Doyin and Lucy. And then they've been practicing, rehearsing. This is a game that you get to win. You guys get to win a lot of money. So people need to put their heads together and work together to win. Some other housemates might have had it better that after their own season, they've won some stuff in their season and outside of the house. Some others feel that this is time for them to make themselves known and get to win for themselves something. So they've been rehearsing and practicing in the garden. And then, you know, it was about a cheerleading stuff. You know, Pere was part of the girls to be a cheerleader. And then we've been noticing how Ceec was just dull and laid back. She kept sitting down. She would rehearse, sit down, rehearse, sit down. It was pissing them off, but nobody said anything as long as she gets what she's supposed to do. Lucy, on the other hand, was supposed to handle something else. And then all of a sudden, towards the point where they were getting towards the end, right? Or more than halfway into their rehearsal and getting ready for their show, Ceec stood up and said, you know what? She's not feeling the vibe. She's in low spirit. She cannot do this. She stood up to went to speak to Lucy, who was sitting on the swingy couch, and telling Lucy, do you think you can replace me? Do you want to do this so I could take over what you're going to do? And, you know, because I'm in low spirits. And here was Angel and, you know, Bbnaija8 asking her, like, we don't understand. Now, first it was Angel. Angel was like, Ceec, I don't understand. You've been doing this with us since. What do you mean by you're on low spirit? Every one of us has been on low spirit. Can't you just do this and finish? You know, it's taking too long. And Lucy had not participated. You've been rehearsing with us and we've gone this far. At this point, Bbnaija8 had chipped into saying the same thing. And then here was Ceec saying that, telling Angel, I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to Lucy. This is something we're doing together. And since you're saying that everybody needs to contribute, is that not part of the contribution that, you know, Lucy will get to achieve? So why are you coming for me? Please, I'm not talking to you. Just let it go. And soon enough, these two girls started going at each other. And when I say go at each other, it got quite bitter and crazy. Here was Angel saying that, I don't understand this nonsense. Every time you just be disrupting things, thinking you're the highlight. What kind of nonsense be that? You think you're the only one, the queen, and we are idiots now. And then Ceec was responding, telling her to mind her business. Mind your business. I'm not talking to you. This, that. Bbnaija8 joined in. I was blasting and, you know, aired her grievances as to how Ceec was always being disruptive of anything they're taking serious. Angel did not keep quiet. Angel was asking her, you they come for me, they talk, they respond. As if you be the wait. Why you not go face Mercy now? Face Mercy now. Nonsense. Wait. They kept going at each other. At some point, Ceec was enjoying the fact that she's pissing people off. She started, dragging, that expression where you pull down your eyelids down and your tongue is out. You're mocking someone, right? I don't know what you call it in English. Because me, I'm not good school, I know. Anyways, she kept doing that and I'm like, oh my god. Ceec is practically taking the highlights in the first few days of the 6th week, and it seems like it's not going to stop here because wow. I feel part of the reason why Ceec did not go at Mercy and Mercy did not go at Ceec too much was because they subtly have a sense of relationship or friendship or however way they want to see or place it. But what I know is if this continues like this, these housemates will go and pull each other's hair or just punch one another. And I would like to see somebody get disqualified. And now, soon after the Guinness task was allegedly over, we see that Ceec is speaking to Ike and telling him about how Angel is just coming at her, feeling like she's a bad bitch, and like, you know what? When we leave the house, make we see us. I mean, she open her dirty mouth talk. She go see us. I will take handle her. I'm like, are you threatening this girl? Like, come on, Ceec, you're way better than that. Why are you threatening her? She went on to say that, in fact, she even said it when she was fucking high. When she was drunk, she said that she had seen me outside her house because she couldn't even speak to me because of how. I'm like, oh my God. Are we in this show to come and fight on who is a better celebrity or the biggest celebrity and stuff? It seems that's part of the game. And I really like it as long as it provides me more content, because what the hell? It was seemingly an evening of double fights because Venita and Prince were at each other, and I don't know how I want to quantify this. So basically, all the housemates agreed that the ladies should be cheerleaders, right, in the task, the Guinness task, and then the guys who choose to join in the cheerleading can join. But it was mostly the ladies that should be the cheerleaders. And then here was Venita with Adekunle and Khosi and Prince. They were all in the same group, sitting out at the dining around in the lounge. And then, of course, Khosi was telling her that she needs to be part of the cheerleaders. And, Venita is saying that she doesn't want to be a cheerleader. She would rather do commentary. And then, boom, they started going at each other. And he was telling her, don't talk to me like that. And then she was telling him that you should stop barking at me. Next time, don't bark at me. I'm like, what's happening with this? Like, these housemates, do they look for the tiny... English will elude me right now. Would they go for the tiniest little bit of thing to just fight about? Hey, see, one thing I can say for sure is by the time these guys are done with this show, the number of people that will still be talking to each other might be those who were really good friends before they came into the show, or those who just built a good vibe and rapport here, because it's crazy. You guys keep thinking that I like only telling stories or analyzing the fights that happen in Big Brother's house, but it seems like that's the only content these people are giving us. So, Alex's team, right, had low points almost throughout the games, and then she was complaining to, I think, Cross in the dressing room that whether they lose or win, people should just stop this level of fights and disagreements and stuff. And here was Prince around the kitchen having a conversation with other people, and then Pere was also amongst there saying that Alex's team are losing and stuff. And Alex was addressing Prince in her team that, you know what, even though we're losing or something, she was just rather addressing Prince per se. And then, Pere came at her saying some tacky stuff, and she responded. And then here was also Mercy Eke from Pere's team. The both of them wanted to gang up against her, and she could not let them be. She chased Mercy Eke to the head of House Lounge, and Mercy Eke walked in speed. What did Mercy Eke say? Mercy Eke told her that it seems like anytime Alex is in a losing team or Alex is losing, she's always very pissed. She's upset. She's this. And Alex was telling her, I wasn't even talking to you. Why will you be saying that I'm always, each time I'm losing, I'm always pissed? It's me that I was even trying to tell people that they should calm down. Anybody that wins or lose, it is still a benefit for all. See, let me just tell you guys, this house is going to boil this week. And since it's going to boil, Pere is at the moment or in the mood of, even if I leave, I must cause havoc in this house. Maybe one or two other persons might get disqualified. However, we love to see it.